friends, ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome you again in Tbilisi. Sorry for the weather, but I think we have to blame someone. The right person to blame for the weather is Mr. Kanduri, because he was responsible for everything, including the weather. So we have to blame him for the weather, so we apologize. It is truly a great honor to host the annual meeting and business forum of the European Bank for Reconstruction and Development. And I want once again, on behalf of the government of Georgia, to thank the EBRD president and everyone who participated in this forum. We greatly appreciate the recognition of Georgia's progress and achievements. And we appreciate the decision that you made to organize this event, this very important event here in Tbilisi. I want to say a few words about our country. In recent years, Georgia has emerged as one of the most attractive markets in the world to invest in new business. And despite negative global and regional trends, foreign direct investment in 2014, as we discussed today, increased 35% last year. And I also want to tell you, despite the weather conditions, I have to say a few words about the economy and about the performance of Georgia, that we have strong liberal trade policies. We have low tax rates, pro-business regulatory environment, and advantageous strategic location. And we offer a wide range of interesting investment opportunities. My government prioritizes smart regulations that will even better position our nation as a business hub center on the new Silk Road connecting East and West and a key energy corridor. And in the face of challenging regional and international economic trends, this government is focused on establishing a job-creating economy that benefits all Georgians. To this end, we're opening new avenues for investment and growing our economy. The new EU-Georgia Deep and Comprehensive Free Trade Agreement provides the roadmap, incentives, and the protections needed to finally bring EU-Georgian trade to its full potential. And I have to say that to attract more foreign investment, we have launched numerous initiatives to help reduce risk and increase returns. I would be, again, I want to repeat that the Forbes tax misery rates, index rates Georgia as the fourth least tax burdened country worldwide, after Qatar, United Arab Emirates, and Hong Kong. So we're proud to be the fourth country with the lowest tax system. And I have to tell you that, even with all we have accomplished to make Georgia a great place to do business, we still want to hear from you to better understand your needs so that we can advance policies that make it an even more attractive market for investment. As many of you are aware, there is ample untapped potential for investment in a number of industries, especially logistics, energy, tourism, the financial sector, and agriculture as well. So once again, I want to say that I'm extremely delighted that you are in Tbilisi for the EBRD annual meeting. And this is a great opportunity to gain a first-hand perspective on our country, on our beautiful country, and meet government officials and business people and others who have already benefited from exploring opportunities in Georgia. And while you're visiting Georgia, I know you will find that our country is not only an exceptional place for doing business, but also a first-class cultural destination. Without illustration, I have to say that this is an amazing country. And I'm sure that you will, when you return to your home country, you will return with fond memories of Georgia's nature, culture, food, and I would say cosmopolitan cities. So once again, I want to take this opportunity and thank the host country sponsors for their support. I would especially like to highlight the generous contribution of our gold sponsor, TBC Bank. In the bank's best traditions, they chose to donate 20,000 Georgian Lally to the Solidarity Fund of Georgia, and on behalf of the EBRD annual meeting participants. Dear friends, I created this fund, the Solidarity Fund, as a special initiative that supports cancer patients under 22 years in Georgia. And I have to tell you that we already saved the lives of 97 children. And this is one of the most memorable gifts I have received, and I encourage you to show support to this cause and by wearing your blue ribbon. So I want to thank everyone. I want to thank the organizers of this great event. I want to thank Minister Kaduri and his team. I want to thank especially Gela and his team, and everyone who have done an amazing job. So once again, please accept my best wishes for a productive annual meeting here in Tbilisi, and I hope that Georgia, this beautiful country with its hospitality and diversity of opportunities, will make a lasting impression, and that you will decide to come back often for both business and pleasure. I thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, dear Prime Minister, dear guests, good evening, and my notes say a very warm welcome from me on behalf of the EBRD. Well, it's a welcome certainly. We both of us wish the weather was less like Britain and more like Georgia. But anyway, you can't have everything. But you'll be glad to know I'm not going to detain you long from your drinks. So I want to say just a couple of things really, very briefly. First of all, a big thank you for coming to the EBRD annual meeting and business forum. It's been a really extraordinary day, yesterday and today, I think 2 days of excellent discussions, a day again tomorrow, further work for us. But I think it's been a real pleasure to get together in this beautiful location. If you could see the views, they are spectacular. Maybe it'll clear later and we can actually see where we are. This park, the Prime Minister knows better than I do, was once a very popular entertainment spot for generations of Georgians. It still is, I think. During Soviet times, it was the third most visited theme park in the whole of the USSR. And today, it's doing its job again. It's bringing together people from different cultures, different nationalities, different perspectives, really to try and get you to meet, have a conversation, and really get together as much as you can. And I think that's fantastic that we've had this opportunity to do this here, despite the weather. As you know, investing for change is the theme of our annual meeting here. Investment has been, as the Prime Minister said, a real positive force for change in Georgia. And Georgia has really opened its doors to investors from all over the world with its very successful policies and reforms. Many investors are here with us today, undercover probably most of them, but I would encourage them definitely to have as many conversations and network like mad to try and build those business networks that will lead to further investment in this country, in this region too. So please do take the opportunity to do that. I can't make this speech without really reminding ourselves of how wonderful Georgian hospitality has been throughout my 72 hours on this trip, but also when I came before. I think Georgia really beats many countries for the warmth of its hospitality, its ability to bring people together, east and west, south and north. And I think I want to pay a tribute to this country, which I've really fallen in love with in my last few days. Thank you very much to the Prime Minister, to his team,